Ducci, and you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, this is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Dove Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci, and you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, this is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Dove Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci, and you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, this is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Dove Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci, and you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, this is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Dove Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci, and you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go.
Welcome to the Circling the Drain podcast. Ooh. And happy birthday to me in a couple of days. You know, hey. Oh, what?
Happy
Thank you, Tim.
Birthday.
Happy almost
Thank
birthday.
you. I'll accept that. Podcast is like my life. The years keep coming. I guess the laughs keep coming, right?
Right.
I sound so sad, though, about that. Well, I'm getting older. Okay.
You get to a certain time, certain place. It just, that's just where it happens.
But I'm happy. I'm in my happy place right here.
Sure.
This is my happy place.
Yeah, all right.
So you don't sound too happy about that.
I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. I am the epitome of happiness right now. See this 10-foot grin?
I'm Ira. You could talk about my birthday later, but right now, if you're happy and you know it, there's Sean.
Yeah, if you're happy and you know it, smack my ass. No, don't do that. But if you want to, it's fine. Come on, ladies, here we go.
Get in line.
So back to my 10-foot smile. I could barely get through the door, but we'll talk about that later. But the other way to get you smiling is not just us two. There's actually two other people in the room. So we'll introduce the most important
other people in the room.
I'm talking about the other. There's four legs to a table. God damn it!
I'm sorry.
I figured it wasn't.
Listen. Wait until you hear the new rule in the drinking game for pickles. Okay?
So
shut up and let's move on.
This is a new rule.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can't do this by ourselves. Sit in the corner and think about what you did. The Queen of Heels herself, Carolina.
Hello.
Yay. All hail.
Yes.
Happy early birthday, Ira.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Looking forward to Saturday.
Yay. Somebody is.
Sure. Totally.
Yeah.
How's your week?
My week.
Your week.
Well, I'm a little upset.
Uh-oh.
If that's what you're
Please share.
asking.
Yeah.
Well, I'm dealing with a situation right now that I don't know how to handle.
Oh, man.
Because my dog was dog napped.
Oh, no.
What?
Hold on.
Yes. By my mother.
Oh, well.
Oh, okay.
Well, who refuses to give me my dog back unless I buy her a new one.
Okay. So, I mean, that doesn't sound terrible. I mean, it's not
No.
like, some psychotic ex-lover is like, I got your pooch, you ain't getting it back.
Exactly.
Like,
Or a
that would-
Lady Gaga
Yeah.
thing where it's, here, give me your dog.
I gotta buy you a whole dog. I gotta spend like
A
nine-
whole dog.
You don't want to buy her.
Yeah.
You don't want to buy her half a dog. That's
No,
gross.
but
Like,
I gotta
you
spend
know.
so much money on a freaking dog just
How
to
about a
get my
stuffed
own
dog?
back.
You don't know.
Can you
could
get
go,
a stuffed dog?
Go adopt
Oh,
one.
that's true. She didn't
don't
say.
buy a
she
dog.
just said
You
she
don't-
want. What?
Don't pay hundreds of thousands
No,
of dollars
no.
for a dog.
Hundreds of
Go-
thousands? What do you
Go
think she's-
adopt one that needs an actual home instead of some stupid bitch little pure breed whatever. I just stumbled. Drink. Here we go.
Drink, yeah.
The thing is that she wants a Maltese.
Well, that's too
Ooh.
She wants a Maltese, so
Well.
I gotta figure something out to get her a Maltese.
bad.
So I can get my baby back.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't? Do you get visitation? Has she been sending you like, here's some fur, just to remind you?
No, she sends me pictures.
Just take it.
And yeah, she says I can borrow her on the weekends.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, so,
okay.
Yeah.
Just
Aw.
snapping a bunch of selfies with the dog. Just send them to you every once in a blue.
I think
She likes me better, lick, lick, lick.
Bitch, you never seen this type of smile. Ha ha.
You know what it is? I don't know.
Not
if
since
this,
you bent over. I'm sorry.
It's
I had
okay.
to get that in
It's
there.
alright. I don't know if this is just like a Spanish parent thing, but whenever
Dog napping? Yeah, sure.
No.
Right.
Whenever you try to bring a pet into the house,
Mm-hmm.
the Hispanic parents are, no, we don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to take care of it. Where we're not doing
course.
anything. We don't want the dog. Get it out of here. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
But after a while, they fall in love with the animal.
Huh.
And
No,
so-
that's everybody.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
I
that's
think my
everyone?
mom might be Hispanic then, because that's happened
Okay.
more times than I can count.
Subaru is selling
Right.
is selling cars with that very commercial
Yeah.
where we're getting a dog, and the father's just like, and then they go, that was day one.
Oh,
Day
yeah,
day
yeah.
12,000. He's playing fetch on the beach. Come
Yeah.
here, and wearing matching sweaters and.
So I feel a little bad taking her away from my mom.
Fair enough.
You
Well,
know, I don't know what to do.
So,
Steal your own dog back.
or just
That's what Fernando said.
Dog nap,
That's
dog
what he
nap.
said.
Re-dog nap. Your
what
own
I said.
dog.
whatever. Get her a shiny new dog. Still got that new dog smell, and just keep it pushing.
And that advice on dog napping was brought to you by Pickles.
Exactly.
Hello, guys. How are you?
When in doubt, steal a dog.
Okay, two things. First of all, I gave you guys a picture last week.
Yes.
You didn't
You
give me
all
a picture.
remember?
Peepsy.
No, I said yes.
Peepsy.
And
Right.
now,
Oh yes.
I
Oh,
hate
God, he's got
myself.
it.
I hate myself. I like
No.
torturing myself. So
He's
it is
got a
here
can
of-
in the
gross.
front, in the flesh.
Yep.
Oh
I
my
am
God, it's flesh
curious-
flavored?
It
Oh.
almost might be flesh flavored. I actually bought another drink
Oh.
today that it tasted just as bad, so this can't be
Ugh.
as bad, I think.
Right.
But it's just like
Smile,
a sugary
guys.
mess. But I'm going to try it today because I hate my life apparently, and I
Oh,
hate
so you
myself.
haven't had one yet?
I haven't had one. I'm going to try it for the first
I'm a
time
little
on the
curious.
air. I am.
So am I.
Very curious as well. So
Right now, you're gonna go for it.
I guess so. Why not?
Wait, while Sean explains shotgun stories.
Yeah.
He's
All right. So we as a group stand here and watch Pickles drink Peeps flavored Pepsi. Fantastic.
Not
Oh,
terrible.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Anyway.
That's it.
It's.
And
I
now the
wouldn't have it
review of
again.
Not
That's all it-
Terrible.
It's like a 2.5 star review on Yelp.
Okay,
It's
that wasn't
like-
worth it, Sean.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wasn't as bad
All
as I
right,
thought it
so
would be.
let's take the train and put it back on the rails because that just derailed it to a wall. Shotgun stories. For those of you who know, here it comes. For those of you who are brand new, welcome. We as a group go around the world looking for the wildest, crazy stories we could possibly come up with. We read them off, and then you, the listener, get to get involved on the Drain, the Circling the Drain Facebook group page. Come on back tomorrow, and when you see all 3 stories posted, vote for whichever one you like. If you didn't like any of the stories, vote for whichever person you like. We need votes. Votes are awesome. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets to punish the other 2 suckers. The punishments will go up on YouTube with everything else that we've slapped on there so far. Shotgun stories, here we go.
Okay, Pickles, I can't decide since you were watching Sean along with myself.
Right.
Motivational speaker or head coach who's losing a basketball game?
Everything.
Because he's got, you got the
I
arms
don't give a
waving.
damn. I gotta-
Motivational speaker,
I got
definitely.
I got a camera in my face. I'm gonna make this entertaining. Listen. I am not the type of person. The second show we did here, I sat my ass down
Oh,
just
yeah.
to see what it was like.
Horrible.
I was still moving and shaking. I cannot stand still. See, My hands just, I should be triplets.
I'm gonna go with choice number 3. Person
Right.
who doesn't drink too much coffee, but looks like he's had 6 of them going into the studio.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true too. I mean, then again, there always is cult leader. So
Oh,
we could
there you
just,
go.
we
Before
could do
joining
that.
that
Yeah.
cult.
Who wants a brand new pair of Nikes? Hey. I
got the Kool-Aid ready.
Shotgun stories coming at you.
And last week,
Oh, boy.
we had a winner. Got a lot of votes. But apparently they like this one better. Who
Right.
doesn't like a bear who they thought was a mastiff?
Man.
They thought it was a puppy, but
man.
it wasn't. I love
Yeah,
retelling
well.
that story, too.
Yeah, seriously,
Damn, I don't
I
remember
was
it.
surprised.
They had a puppy as a mastiff. Mastiffs are huge dogs,
Yeah.
so it got big. But then it started walking on 2 feet.
Well, yeah, I mean, it got big,
Oh,
and then
it
it got
was there.
bigger, and then it got really big, and it was almost 5 feet tall. After,
then it
like,
found
couple of
cocaine
months.
in the woods.
And then it all of a sudden stood up one day and started shimmying around on 2 legs. And they were like, "We need to go to the vet and see what this is." And they're like, "You have a bear." And I'm like, "Oh, well, maybe we shouldn't
Wow.
have taken
Well,
that
don't
puppy."
talk to my husband like that.
Yeah, well, him or his boyfriend. Anyway, you need to stop taking puppies out of the woods.
Okay, Sean.
Yes.
So lead off.
All right, well, this story ain't as good as the last one. However,
You don't know.
it raises some questions. No, it's all right. So we're going to Colorado because an elk fell in a lake, fell in a frozen lake. So an elk was rescued after ignoring warning signs and fell through the ice.
Oh, the elk was supposed to read the signs.
Exactly. So here we
Okay.
go. Firefighters in Colorado came to the rescue of an elk who was ignoring warning signs and fell through the ice covering the frozen pond. Yada, yada, yada. Scroll through all of that. Come back to the story. Evergreen Fire and Rescue said on their Facebook post, because this is where we put all our information, that crews responded Monday when an elk was reportedly struggling in the frigid waters of their local pond. Another elk ignored warnings and fell through the ice of the pond, the post said, from the firefighters who rescued them after neighbors called 911. The elk was not injured and was able to rejoin the herd, and everything ended in a happy ending. Okay, what kind of warning signs were there for said elk?
Yes, I was thinking. I'm like, what do you mean? There's not the same warning
Yeah.
signs as a human.
Like-
I'm
That
thinking the
makes
elk
sense.
are illiterate and we need to do something about this.
I mean, listen, in my long life, I've ignored red flags. You can tell I have the scars to prove it. It's fine. But were there like some squirrels in the tree going, "Hey, elk, don't do it. You're gonna fall through." Was there 2 other elks standing on the side going, "Look at this jackass. This is not gonna work. He's gonna fall through." Was there a sign? Was it written in elk?
Was there another elk just trying to get him away from the
waiting,
sign going,
this-
I bet you could get out there.
I bet you $1 you
Elks
can
are
get across.
jerks.
Yo, watch me do this. I'm wondering if there's a language we don't know about. Was it written in elk? And maybe we were just like, he just didn't read it. Maybe he didn't have his
Yeah.
glasses
You have
on.
to put it in elkish. I mean,
hey,
it's, I don't see why not.
Yeah, one ring to rule them all, yeah, so it wasn't really a great story. However, it was one of those taglines where it was like, elk avoids warning signs. I'm like, what? Okay, I need to
was my
take
first
this
thought,
to
so
the
I'm
table.
like,
Yeah, seriously.
Hey,
again.
whenever I see those deer signs, I
Right.
keep wondering, are they going to dance?
Right, yeah,
I'm waiting. Do they
seriously,
know they're
right?
supposed to be on
I mean,
now?
or like those signs that are like, caution, deaf children. It's like, what? They can't
They
hear me
can't
coming.
hear you.
Yeah.
Caution, deaf child in area. I don't know why this specific area
Right.
has to be marked for a deaf child.
Does that
but-
mean you have to move there if you? I have a deaf child.
Well, I mean,
have to move near
To
there.
be perfectly honest, what really confuses me is I don't understand why all these artistic children are getting signs. I mean, they can draw. Big deal.
No, there's a U.
Oh,
It's not a-
sorry.
it's a U.
Didn't mean to offend you. My bad. I thought you were good with the crayons. My bad. Or maybe you are. Who knows?
Carolina,
Anyway.
yep.
All right. So, my story takes place in Ohio. So, during a traffic stop, right? Matt's cat jumped out of the car,
Okay.
right? And it quickly climbed a tree. I'm not sure if anyone noticed because it wasn't until later that day that the Hamilton County deputies responded to a leopard sighting.
Oh.
A leopard sighting.
Leopard.
Okay.
Leopard.
Oh, it's a different type of cat. Okay.
So they spotted the leopard sighting.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was a
Well-
leopard in a tree where parts of his body fall? Oh, leopard. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong. No.
They asked him if he needed a hand. He was like, "Nope, here you go." Threw it at him.
So,
gross.
rescuers were able to retrieve Amiri.
Aw.
She did suffer a broken leg, but other than that, she was okay. It turned out to be I don't even think I'm pronouncing this right. A several. African cat?
It's possible.
Serval?
Serval.
I
Serval. Serval.
I think so.
whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So
It's a cat.
It's
Yeah.
an exotic
Yeah.
pet that you shouldn't have, you jackass.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Well, oddly enough,
Right.
it's illegal in Ohio, but it was like legal in the 2 states next to it.
Oh,
Whatever.
all right.
So,
We're good. The backyard is across state lines, so she can play out there, and legally it's fine. She just can't
Sure.
come in the house, and if she goes on the couch, it's a summons.
Honey, I swear to God,
Yeah.
that was in Pennsylvania what that happened. We made sure that backyard was in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Oh, hi. Oh, no.
the cat was okay. But after tests came back, it was revealed.
It was a bear. No, sorry.
No, it was a cat.
Okay.
Whatever, African cat. It revealed that Amiri had cocaine in its system.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you know.
There's nothing about how that happened.
Right.
Amiri's okay, but she was transferred to the Cincinnati
So-
Zoo.
Was Amiri with the cocaine in the system? Did she take the car? Did she just go for a drive and go, "No, I'm out of here," and jump out the window?
I don't know what happened.
I feel like the cat probably thought it was that the cat was a dog and just started humping random things and just like, oh, I'm here.
Well, I was going to say anybody who has, the idea of a giant cat as a pet, they definitely use cocaine. So there's probably
Yeah.
mountains of cocaine all over the house, and, so...
In
the
Ohio?
cat
Oh, no, it can't
may
be in
have
Ohio,
gotten
no.
a lot of... Yeah. Well, I mean, you could sell coke anywhere. It really doesn't make a difference. But, you just get these brain-dead ideas of, like, I'm going to get me a puma! And, you do 9 more rails, and then you trade it for a gram, and you're fine.
Wait, hold on. Explain that again. I think I missed something.
I don't even. Yeah, we would have to rewind the tape because I don't even remember half the crap I just spit. So anyway, what's the third
Moving
shotgun
on.
story?
You need
Ira.
to be on cocaine to actually
Moving
understand
on.
what Sean just
Yeah.
said.
Anyone on cocaine, just tell us what
Oh,
Sean
man.
said.
That'd
I was
be great.
looking for. Oh, here it is. This is what.
Yeah,
There
you go.
yeah, totally.
Well, I have an animal story myself, but unlike yours, had an
Oh.
animal in danger and cocaine.
Oh, sorry.
Yours, who had an illiterate elk. I like that alliteration, by the
Listen,
way.
just because the elk just didn't give a crap, and he was like, I'll do what I want. I'll go swimming in the winter. Holy shit, it's cold. Anyway,
My story is in Iceland,
all right.
Iceland.
where Ellis Peter Ellison,
Oh boy.
Drink.
yeah, who was supervising a fishing boat in the Brektislavik harbor.
Just grab
Try
a
that
straw.
one.
Chug the whole bottle.
Just
Yeah.
grab a straw.
Just,
stick
I'm
it
not
in the
stopping.
bottle.
By the way, that's one. It's
Just sip
one
it.
continuous.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
stopped.
Get a funnel ready.
He noticed a walrus lounging on one of the docks.
Oh man.
Approaching him with caution, a group of fishermen also came by, and they just checked to see what he was doing. He was just chilling there, but they're massive, so you don't bother them.
Okay.
He was there all day, and the fishermen decided, you know what, we're going to take some pictures. After snapping a few photos of the marine mammal, the local news ran the pictures online. Fans immediately recognized this walrus.
What?
Yep, his name is Thor.
Aw.
Thor, because the director of welfare and conservation in the UK compared patches on the flippers of Thor, and they said, yes, that's our Thor. That's the one who was in the UK, who used to live here, and everybody knew who Thor was. His reappearance delighted everybody. After Thor's visit to the UK, we wondered if we would ever see him again. We were delighted to be informed he's alive and living in Iceland.
Okay.
Now you're wondering, of course, why is Thor so famous?
Uh-huh.
Is
Yeah.
it-
Yep.
Cocaine.
well,
Why
of
is it
course.
Weed?
No, why is Thor?
Oh, why is he so famous?
There you go.
Oh.
Thor is famous for masturbating in front of everybody in the UK town while he lived there.
Nice.
No.
That's some
Officials-
love and thunder right there.
I'll give it to you.
Wow.
There you go. Officials even had to cancel a festival once to protect the kids from seeing the blubbery beast and his not safe for work marine peep show.
Okay.
So why are they so excited to have him back?
Well, he's a walrus. You can't just,
Well,
do
it's
anything.
it's something you don't see too often. I
guess,
thought they were
I
like
guess.
shutting down the festival so this way nobody got shot in the crossfire. Like,
I would have opened up a booth and put him in there
Seriously.
myself.
Stick it
While
cool.
bizarre, according to IFL Science, reported it's not uncommon for wild animals to take part in, shall we say, X-rated.
Self-love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my story.
Okay, and it's sticking to something. So,
That's a little
you
sticky.
know,
Iceland SeaWorld is the worst.
Yeah, it totally is.
I want to go to that one though.
I think the guy, he's resting, he's masturbating,
Right.
he's a multitusker.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's getting
No,
it all over.
no.
Yeah.
Too fat to fail? Well, no.
Oof, boy.
Okay.
Anyway.
So tell anybody how they can vote for any of these animal stories. Mine.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this National Geographic version of
Nice.
Shotgun Stories. Every once in a while we come out and we're like, hey, all these animal stories are fantastic. Ew, gross, get that off my
Right.
hand. So come on back to The Drain, the Circling the Drain Facebook group page tomorrow and a few days after that. And every time you see a poll, just vote. Close your eyes, pick one. Pick one of us. Pick a story. We just need votes. Votes are cool. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets to punish the other 2 suckers. And punishments are coming at you at some point. We got some and just haven't done them yet. And when those do happen, they'll go on YouTube.
Yes.
Shotgun Stories.
Now, we were talking earlier about Cocaine Bear.
Yes.
And now we have, what was your story? The Serval cat with cocaine in
Right.
its system?
Yeah.
Well, I got a story here.
Okay.
Well, the National Park Service, big organization. They run all the national parks.
Oh no, they took Smokey, didn't they?
No, not yet. No. It's, the National Park Service on social media has advised park goers when facing a bear attack.
Right.
Now, they usually tell you what to do when facing a bear attack.
Yeah.
This time they tell you what not to do.
Ah.
When facing
that's
a
good to
bear
know.
attack, do not push your slower friend down. If you come across a bear, don't push your slower friend down.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Even if you feel the
I'm tripping
friendship
pickles.
has run its course, or an
Right.
obstacle course, maybe the bear can't make it through there.
Yeah.
So seeing a bear in the wild is a special treat for any visitor to a national park. While it's an exciting moment, remember, bears in national parks are wild, can be dangerous, and don't push your friend down to save your life.
Yeah.
The hell with that, I say!
I don't have to be faster than the bear. I just have to be faster than you. And also another interesting way to do it is cameras on phones have like that zoom function, so you don't have to get 3 feet away from the bear to snap a picture. You could be like 40 feet away, real safe. Be like click, 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 zoom, crop. You're good.
But
And
how
it's
am,
all gritty.
The gritty this.
how am I supposed to
Listen,
poke the bear?
I would rather have some gritty,
Drink.
shitty-looking bear photos than be bear clawed to.
How am I supposed to go viral?
stand up?
I'd like a bear claw.
No thanks.
Anybody got
Listen,
one?
No, I'm kidding. I
No.
would never.
Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've seen The Revenant. I don't want to go through that.
But I want a lion selfie. I really want a lion selfie. Come on.
Well, get to lying down, and then maybe the bear will come by.
Yes.
The amount of people that die due to selfies
It's
per
so bad.
year is
Oh, we've done
ridiculous.
that.
Yeah.
Is ridiculous.
Sean,
Yes.
you said you have a story for us.
I got a story for you. I'm not 100% sure if it falls under the am I an asshole category, because I don't think I am. But this story was quite the doozy.
Okay.
So, the other day I'm talking to a coworker, and they start off, we're just shooting the breeze, whatever. You know, we know each other pretty well, been working for a while. So the first question comes out, hey, you're good with animals, right? Yeah.
I do
pretty good
stories
with
every
animals."
week, damn it.
Totally. I appreciate the crazy ones. Then her next question was, oh, okay, cool. Are you busy in 2 weeks? Okay. I'm like, maybe. So slowly, like, my answers are starting to slow down. She goes, oh, okay. I was wondering, would you want to watch my 2 dogs? I didn't answer at that point.
What are they doing?
I waited for the butt.
You want to watch the butts of the dog?
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on. Let's get this out there in one shot.
Okay.
I waited for the butt, and she goes, but one of the dogs is old and really, really old, could die at any second. And I'm just thinking, well, that would suck. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of on the fence, like, all right,
Well,
an
it's
old
one dog less
I
to
don't
look at.
really want to deal with that, but you know, I will if I have to.
Okay.
Wait for the second butt. But the other dog doesn't like anybody and is very bitey. Doesn't say nippy. Doesn't say you might get nipped a little bit. No, this dog goes full ham and will bite you on the ass. Does not care. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, in that case, no. Absolutely not. I'm going to join a cult in 2 weeks and never come back. It'll be fine. We're good. And So word around the campfire goes through work and everybody, because yada yada blah blah blah. So one of my friends comes over and goes, "You passed up watching so and so's dogs." I go, "You know the deal with the dogs. I'm not doing it. You want to do it? Well, I'm not doing it because I don't like dogs. I'm a cat person. Well, screw you and your cats, whatever." And I was just like, no. I was like, one, I don't want to bury somebody's dog I've never met before. That would be really sad for me and weird because I'm like, why am I so upset over this dog I met 20 minutes ago? That, and also I don't want to get bit. I don't give a damn if the dog has all its shots, doesn't know what rabies is wonderful around children, except doesn't like, middle-aged white dudes. I have no idea. I don't care.
As most dogs do.
Yeah, I don't want to bury one. I don't want to get bit by one. I'm straight. Thanks. But my friend thought I was being an asshole, and I was like, "What? No, I don't see that." So while I don't think it falls under the "am I an asshole" category, I'll bring it to the table. But I think everybody's on the same page as I am.
I can tell you why
Okay.
they would think that you are.
Why?
And it has nothing to do with the dogs.
Okay.
He's single.
Right.
He doesn't have any kids. He's got nothing but time on his hands.
Yeah.
He can't help me out.
But I like the
That's
way
what they're thinking.
But I like the way my hands look without dog bites. So I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Thank you.
You are not.
Right.
Same thing. I've actually I had to watch my mom's birds when
Right.
she went away, and one of them.
You watched the birds and she took your dog? Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
I know, right?
How does that work out?
No. But one of them actually did die.
Right.
And not only did I have to, like, I didn't even, she was close to coming back. She was coming back in like a day or whatever, or 2 days. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this freaking bird? Like,
Right.
and now I gotta like bury it.
Yeah.
And I gotta call her and tell her her
Right.
bird died.
Yeah.
No, you don't tell her on vacation. You wait till she comes home.
Oh,
No,
hell
I told
no.
her.
Don't wanna ruin the
you-
vacation.
If that was the
No.
case, I'm calling. I don't care if it's Wednesday and you're not coming back till next Tuesday. I'm calling your ass and
Yeah.
telling you exactly
In
what
your
happened.
Yeah.
case, it would be, hey, I'm sorry to tell you one of them died, and I killed the other one because it bit me.
I tell you what, the strangest
no.
thing happened. The dog died. Oh my! Well, she was that old and whatever. That was the biting one. It was weird, and it wasn't even because of me. It was the mailman.
Wait, did you ask how much she was paying?
Oh no, I didn't even get that far before. I was like, absolutely not.
So
No.
she didn't ask anybody else. You were just
Oh
pegged as
no,
the a-hole?
I'm sure she did, and I'm sure wherever she was going, I didn't get that far because I really didn't care.
So,
but
Carolina says no.
I say no.
Pickles?
I have one question for you because the biting dog, hell no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If it was just the
The old-
old dog,
Yeah.
what would you have done?
I still,
Teach it a new trick.
Roll over, play dead.
stay.
Good dog.
Yeah.
Good dog.
No, even if it
It's a
was
treat.
yeah, even if it was the oldest dog on the planet, I still would have said no because
Really?
knowing my luck, they wouldn't have gotten down to the
Right
airport,
away.
and that dog would have been dead. I'd have been like,
Good.
well,
They come right back.
shit.
Tim,
No.
what do you think?
No.
Kill the dog. Just kill the dog.
It's a murder-suicide.
Now let me tell you what would have happened.
Yeah.
Because I was invited
Right.
to a friend's house. Now this was different. I was living at home.
Right.
And when I wanted to get away from my parents, I'm like 22. I moved out 23. So I'm 22. I'm living at home, and a coworker says, "Hey, she lives in the city. We're going away. You want to watch my dog? I love dogs, and I'm
Right.
going to be in the city.
Sure.
Oh my God. Well, you should sleep over so the dog gets used to you.
Right.
Fine. I'll sleep over one night. Dog was very fine. No problem. Next day, I go to work. I come back, open up the door. Like,
Yeah.
hey, calm down. Here's a bone.
Right.
Oh, I love you.
Yeah.
Eats the bone, comes at me, and just goes,
Right. Yeah.
bites like a hole in my pants.
Right.
I'm like, I'm gonna give this one more try. Nice.
Right.
Nope.
Yep.
And that was it. I called her. She goes, I guess she just doesn't like new people.
Guess not.
So that's how that would have ended.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. No. It was
So
just
that dog died because I didn't feed. No, somebody
Right.
else came
So
over.
the dog sat by itself for a week, and I hope it made it out alive. But, buyer beware, and everybody listening, when somebody asks you a question, always wait for the butt. Because sometimes the butt can save your life. Because
Oh, I've seen a few women.
you
that
would
have
have
saved my life.
smack. Anyway, but if I would have just right at the jump been like, oh yeah, totally, I got you, no problem, then all of a sudden that laundry list of catastrophe just got landed in my lap, hell no.
Let me ask you a question real quick.
Been like, I can't. Yeah.
Jumping off of Pickle's question. If they
Right.
had one dog and she said, You can bring it home
Right.
to your place.
No.
No, absolutely not.
No. I will
Worse
like.
than a dog dying in your house.
Listen, I will work with any type of mid-range, middle-aged, temperamental puppy. Like, I got no problem with that. I love dogs. Dogs are great.
Yeah, Tennessee
But
seems to like
they're
it. So.
700 years old and about to go meet Jesus. No, if they just bite everybody, no. No.
I agree
I'm
with
not.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way my hands look.
You like the way your hands look. We do too.
Exactly.
Okay. I got a question for the room.
Okay.
Very simply. In your lifetime, what hasn't changed much? And I'll give you toilet paper. Toilet paper is still, I mean, yeah, they made it a little softer sometimes or a
Right.
little stronger. They could change colors, but it's toilet paper. You
Right.
wipe your butt with it. That's it.
What
Hasn't changed in your lifetime? Anybody?
That's a tough question. There's
Yeah,
not too
there's
many.
a lot of stuff. That's
Like what?
Ooh, a flat iron.
Tinfoil.
flat iron. No, that's a good idea. Flat iron is still. They can make steam come out of it,
Right.
but then back then they even could too.
Yeah, the curved
Yeah,
ones on
yeah.
the
I like
side
that one.
now.
Okay.
I'm going with tinfoil.
Tinfoil. There you go. Maybe a
Same.
little tougher.
Might be.
Maybe
Yeah, I
made
don't
out of
know.
a different thing, but still same
Possible.
thing.
Yeah.
A diner.
A diner.
A
Diner's
doesn't
still a
really
diner.
change. A diner's still a diner. It
It
has the
still looks
same
like
kind of menu.
1950.
There you
It's
go.
the same kind of menu. It's pretty much the same.
Tim,
thing
what do you
every
got?
time.
Stan.
The wheel.
The wheel.
The wheel. It's still round.
Still around.
Still
works.
round.
Yeah, it's true.
If any one of you had said the Band-Aid,
Right.
you'd now be wrong.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because now, dun, 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 let's see if I can pull this up.
I guess.
We have now the electronic Band-Aid.
What?
The smart Band-Aid.
Oh no.
Man.
Coming soon, scientists have created a smart Band-Aid that uses electrical currents
Right.
to heal wounds 25% faster than a regular Band-Aid by stimulating the tissue to speed up recovery.
No easier way to LoJack a person than slapping a Band-Aid on him and letting the government control him.
Well, I'm glad you said that. I'm very glad you said that. The smart bandage is
Yeah.
composed of wireless circuitry, electricity. We don't know or care about the
I want to
science.
see what it looks like.
Right.
When a person's wound is not yet healed or the bandage detects an infection, the sensors will move electrical stimulation across the wound area to help speed up recovery.
That's fucking
You track the sensor data with your smartphone.
Of course you do, because everything's on your phone. Right.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I was going to say. Is
That's
like they have
crazy.
they now know your blood type.
Right.
They now know.
Your shopping habits, where you bought the Band-Aids from.
They
how
know when
often
you're
you
wounded.
They know
take
you have a cut.
Band-Aid. Yeah.
the
What kind of freaky weird things you're doing that would require a Band-Aid?
They
Like-
know that you are now a wounded animal. and
Exactly.
you can be I am an elk freezing in the pot. By the way, drink.
Wait, yeah, I was just gonna say, and there it is, drink.
So if you get a paper cut, you'll heal in 3 hours instead of 4 hours.
Right.
Pretty much.
Right,
Listen,
right.
paper cuts hurt.
They do.
cuts hurt.
They suck.
But
yeah.
still, it would be
And they
25% more.
They
That's
last for like
it.
3 days.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever
So
get a
it'll
cut
last-
that's there for like 2 weeks? Come on, I'd like
Yeah.
it to go away faster.
You know
Yeah, but again, government.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
that's the only
kind of
downside.
like-
Just wait till it's like a video board and you'd be
Right.
like, oh, look, I'm watching anime on my
Oh,
Band-Aid.
yeah,
you know?
totally. Hey,
Now that's
yeah.
different.
Start getting commercials on your wrist. The easiest way to figure out if you have any cuts on your hands is to use hand sanitizer, because that
Oh,
that will just light your hands up left, and you'll be
Yep.
like, oh, there's one, ow, there's another
How
one.
about lemon
okay.
juice?
Lemon juice is not bad either. Except I'd rather drink lemon juice than hand sanitizer. Tastes better.
You know what tastes best?
Oh man, lemon
Cake
juice.
chick.
She
She can make lemon cupcakes.
Peepsies. A
Yes,
nice
she can.
cold bottle of Peepsies. Obviously, Pickles hammered it.
We're gonna obviously,
like
yeah.
It's like, this is not terrible. Slam.
Now, what did you give that 2.5 stars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll actually bump it up to 3 because the marshmallow and Pepsi has a good taste. It's not awful.
All right.
Not
So
awful.
what would you give
right.
Cake Chick?
7 stars.
Out of 5.
Yes.
5. Yeah.
Now you're going, what's Cake Chick? It's the best cakes and cupcakes on the planet.
Yeah.
And you can get them. And here's the best part. You get what you want. What does that mean? I need gluten-free.
Yep.
Fine.
It's fun.
I need fat-free.
Yep. got
Okay.
it.
I have peanut allergies. Okay.
A packet full
Whatever.
of peanuts. Oh.
You are?
Yeah.
Whatever you want, you get. You call her up. I'm sorry, you contact her on Instagram. Go on Instagram. CakeChick1217. And what do? You see all the amazing designs. And if you have a design yourself, you tell her. She'll do them. Everybody in this room has had, well, except for Tim, has had, we'll bring them in, has had the amazing cupcakes and cakes from Cake Chick, and they all love them. You can get, we were talking about alcohol before.
Right.
The tequila lime cupcakes.
Tequila infused cupcakes.
The ones
Delicious.
that cure your glaucoma.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
want
Have your
them.
cataracts been
Those
acting
two.
up? Do you have a stack of Cheech and Chong movies and you just want to watch the shit out of all of them? Contact Cake Chick. She'll hook you up.
If you're dog watching
Right.
and they don't behave, you can give them one of the glaucoma cupcakes and maybe they'll calm down.
Calm
Yeah.
down or knock out.
Yeah.
That too.
Or die.
So again, we're
do
gonna
that.
we're gonna save you some money.
Don't-
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't give them a whole one. Don't waste it. Split it. Split
Yeah.
it with them. Like,
God's
half for
sake.
you, half for
They
me.
don't
Pea
need
and
to-
chocolate, no good for
Yeah.
dogs. So remember that when you're
Yeah,
ordering.
exactly.
Okay.
All right.
So when you're ordering for your dog or for yourself,
Right.
Easter's coming up. You
It
may
is.
want a nice design.
Mm-hmm.
You go to CakeChick1217 and you use a promo code like
You could use a promo code like CTD.
and how much will you
Street
get off?
Sweaters.
20% off.
20% off. That's a deal.
Right.
So we're practically paying you. Well,
Yeah.
you know, we're giving you the best cupcakes and cakes for a great price. So remember that. Cake Chick, give her a week's notice. Easter's coming up and birthdays, and just bring them to your kid's school. You'll
Seriously.
be like
I mean-
the favorite mom.
I mean, honestly, Saturday comes once a week. You can celebrate every week. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, check out these cupcakes. Oh, what's the occasion? It's Saturday. Like, come on now.
And who doesn't like cupcakes?
Seriously.
Now back to the show.
Already in progress.
There it is. Now we can
Woo.
sleep well tonight.
We
All
missed
right. Pickles.
Now, normally we hear this at the end of the show. Hold on.
Carolina.
Carolina's Corner.
Yeah.
Right.
Carolina.
And I was thinking the other day, you say something very interesting to me.
I did.
You do. You're an
Oh, I
interesting
do.
person.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
That's why we keep you around.
That's right. It's lasted 4 years practically. When you say you hang out with your Hispanic friends, they say you're white. You're too white.
Oh, my. Yeah, I have one friend that says that. One friend.
And when you hang out here, what do you say?
I'm too Hispanic.
I'm way too
Hispanic.
Hispanic for you
Wait,
people.
I don't know what she's talking
So
about.
we want to be. I came up with a little test here.
Okay.
Okay, and just to see, I have some icons. Now these people were famous before I was born.
Okay.
So, but they're iconic. You know them. But I want to see if you really do know them.
Oh, by name? I need a
Well, I'm
picture.
going to give you the name. No, I'm going to give you the name, and I'm going to ask you for some information.
I need a picture.
Like if I had asked you, well, Michael, I'll make it easy. It's going to be like Michael Jackson, name a song.
Oh, Thriller?
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
You
1
can do
point.
this. You can do it. Right, 1 point already.
Listen, you asked me for a second. I went blank, and I'm like, I don't know
But now we're going to vote. We're going to vote. So before, I'm going to
I'm
ask the
nervous.
question, but don't answer.
Oh, I don't answer?
Don't answer yet.
Don't react
answer yet.
either.
I want to see what they
This is
think if you
hard.
know this. Okay, the first one
Not even looking over there.
is Elvis Presley. Can
Right.
she name a song from Elvis Presley? So, Sean?
Absolutely.
Pickles?
Yes.
Tim? Can she name a song from Elvis? I mean, everybody in this room is going, of course.
I think so.
Wasn't
Carol?
there just an Elvis movie that came out?
There was.
Yes, there was.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean she saw it.
She definitely did not see it based on that look.
Caroline is sweating already. Can you name a song from
Listen.
Elvis Presley? First of all, you know who Elvis is.
I know who
Okay.
Elvis is, and just how I said when you said name a Michael Jackson
Right.
song, I went blank. I know Elvis. My mom loves Elvis. I was like one of her favorite artists. I
Can-
grew up listening to him.
Okay.
but I can't think of one.
Can you hum one?
No, I can't even
So-
think of shit.
All right.
I
There
want
we
to say
go.
I want to
Dun,
say Sweet
dun.
Caroline, but I don't think that's
No.
I know that's Neil Diamond.
That's Neil Diamond,
Wait, just
yeah.
give me
I'm
a
glad
second.
Neil Diamond's not on the list.
There's something about a hotel. He has something about a
Heartbreak
hotel.
Heartbreak
There we go.
Hotel,
There
Okay.
it is. Close
Jailhouse
enough.
Rock,
Close
Love
enough.
Me
Okay.
Tender. It
Listen,
goes
song-
on.
song
No,
titles-
that's an X.
But she knew and she got to
That's
the
an
point.
X.
Okay.
It doesn't count as a point, but she still worked her way through it
She did,
to the
she
point
did.
where she knows what she
Okay.
I know. Okay.
Okay.
You're good.
wait.
By the way, Sweet Caroline's about a 13-year-old girl, so it's creepy.
Ew.
well, not
Yeah,
from
it is?
her.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
didn't know it was about a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah,
It's-
it's actually about Caroline Kennedy.
It's also
Oh.
Shit.
it's also a fun song to get with a group of people together just to do the ba ba ba. But other than that,
Or a
I don't
stadium,
I gotta
yeah.
look
about
up the
song,
history on
yeah.
that song
Yeah.
now.
And then say Boston sucks immediately afterwards
Yep.
during one of the
Okay,
choruses.
your next icon.
Okay.
Can you name a movie with Marilyn Monroe? Pickles?
No.
Tim?
No, absolutely not.
My 21-year-old daughter was like, name 3. And I said, have you seen these movies? She goes, no, I just know. I said, okay. Sean?
To be honest, I can't come up with one off the top of my head right now
Really?
either. So I'm gonna say no.
Okay, you're all saying no.
I'm sorry, but no.
Madonna ripped her off constantly. Is
Yeah, name
a Marilyn
A
Monroe
movie?
movie.
The movie she was in.
Yeah, no, I can't name
Okay.
a movie. I've seen some of
Gentlemen Prefer Blondes.
7-Year Itch.
Seven
and
Year-
I
Some
saw
Like
I
It
saw
Hot.
her
Some
Like It
documentary,
Hot,
but
right.
you know
All the
yeah,
Billy
no.
Wilder
And I'm not
movies.
even
There
good
you
with
go.
movies.
Yep.
Not even that.
Okay.
Not good with movies.
Can you name a song from Frank Sinatra? Tim.
Yeah.
Sean?
I'm
I'm watching her face, but I'm not voting.
I'm still
so-
trying not to like.
she is.
gonna
she's
say
not giving
no.
it away.
I'm gonna say no.
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
You're just
say
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, and I'll tell you why in a second when she.
Once she does it, okay. Go ahead.
New York.
There it
That's
is.
exactly why, because that's a very popular
Yeah,
song that's
that's-
been played in modern.
However,
places.
being
However.
put, I'm not.
Don't
you know,
tell
I'm
me to name
not
another
I know
one.
what he's gonna say
putting
already.
you down at all whatsoever.
I know what he's gonna say.
However, very easy songs like that slip your mind when you're put on
Oh.
the spot.
Yeah, no, they.
I really was hoping for My Way.
Right.
Yeah, I did it my
way. I do
See,
like
she
that
does
song.
know them.
I know them.
But the
I'm-
Sid Vicious version.
Yeah, yeah. And
The Limp Bizkit version.
Oh God. no. Okay, you should leave for that.
Good God.
Okay, now I have 5 famous movie quotes. These are all old movies, but again, you've heard of all the 3 people I mentioned to you, right?
Yeah.
You knew of them.
Yeah.
So it's going to be sort of the same thing.
Okay.
Let's see. Does she know what movie this quote is from? And I'll even do an accent for you to help.
Damn it,
Okay.
drink.
Drink. Oh, great. He's got it.
you know
I'm
the
going to
rules.
make you an offer you can't refuse.
That's not really
Sean?
an accent.
that
That's
was-
not
That's
really.
a Marlon
I didn't
Brando
say
accent.
that.
There's
It's
Brando in the
Brando.
birdcage. That's
Well,
awesome.
yeah, no, still like that. But
I didn't say it was going to be
no,
good.
no. But the rules for the drinking game are when he does an accent, so he's
An
improvising on.
impersonation is
his-
not an accent.
Exactly.
He does these impersonations. You swear it was the real people.
Right, exactly. So
Marlon Brando isn't
Not
here.
mine. No.
no, totally not. I'm going to say yes.
Pickles.
No, I'm gonna say no.
Tim.
She knows this one. She's gotta.
I you know what? I'm going to say she doesn't know. She's got a stone face right now like, good. Okay, what movie is I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse? Have you heard of the line?
I feel like is it the movie when he pretends to be a lawyer or something in the court? No. Okay. No. I don't know it.
Yeah.
The Godfather.
From The Godfather.
That was gonna be my next guess. I'm
That
like,
was
it's a mafia
Lawyer
movie.
There it
in
is,
the
you know.
court.
Okay, here's one for you. I think you'll get this one.
Okay.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. Pickles.
Yes.
And by the way, you know where it's from, right? Of
course.
Okay, Tim.
I mean, I would have thought she would have got The Godfather, but now I'm kind of questioning it. I don't know.
Questioning every life choice I've ever made.
I mean, you have to know this.
Sean.
I'm gonna say yes because that phrase has been used a lot on this show in references
I'm gonna say she knows
during the
also.
summer.
Yeah. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Jaws.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have accepted Clerks as well.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one.
Okay.
Houston, we have a problem. Tim.
No, she doesn't.
Sean.
Oh man, I'm going to. Oof. I love that.
It's
movie.
again been used.
It has
a
been
lot of
used. It
commercials.
has been used in a lot of commercials and stuff like that. However, it's not as popular of a movie as everything
a movie?
else.
She
See?
looks confused.
I'm gonna say no.
Well, you just gave it away.
I was
right
gonna.
now.
I was gonna say no, regardless
Son,
of what the
right.
reaction
Yeah,
was.
I
so.
take it you don't know. Tom Hanks in Apollo 13. Houston,
I'm like,
we
what?
have a problem.
Isn't that what they said at the moon? When they went to the moon?
Yes.
So technically, it's not a movie.
It's been used.
No, it was in a
Based on a
movie.
true-
Yes, but it was. But they
That-
said it when they went to the moon.
that.
So I
line-
think I should get the
anything you-
point.
So
I should get the point
get a point for what?
because that's
Knowing they went to
the original.
space?
That's the original.
No, that line has been used. That line has been used in more movies than Apollo 13. So I mean, again, there could have been like if she would have pulled something else out where it was
The
used as a
original.
joke
Yeah.
or something.
The original.
So, yeah, but I don't think Apollo 13 is not looked at as that high of a priority as like other Tom Hanks movies, which is really sad because that movie's fantastic.
Well, if I had said Wilson, would you have known?
Would you have known?
Oh yes. That's when
Go
he
ahead.
got stuck on the island and he only
Yeah,
had the volleyball as his friend.
and it's called.
Hey,
Castaway.
there it is.
There
You
it
got
is.
it. Yeah. Listen,
Woo!
another
the bell.
another side note. If she can explain it to the point where it's like almost painting a half-assed crayon drawn picture, yes.
No, man,
it
this
counts.
is Jeopardy.
It
That ain't
counts.
how it works.
Jeopardy. Never mind.
Also, spoiler alert: there was no moon involved in Apollo 13.
Hell, I should definitely get the point
said
for that.
space.
That's BS. That's
Okay.
BS.
Next one is just one word, but again, I'll use the actor.
Okay.
Inconceivable. Inconceivable.
Oh, that's what you said.
But the really.
No, I
Pickles
know what it
oh,
is, but
okay.
I didn't think there's no way.
Tim,
You keep using that word. I do not think you know what the
he knows the movie.
No,
She knows the movie.
she doesn't know the movie.
Nope.
No.
Sean.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
Everybody knows the movie, apparently.
No, again, that's yeah, no.
My name is Antigio Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. What movie?
As you wish.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, that's
The Princess
clue.
Bride.
The Princess Bride. That's
Oh,
again.
I've
That's
never seen that.
And
another.
if you haven't seen it, you need to see it.
But that's
You need
another
to see it.
movie that if you're of a certain age,
Yeah.
you know it. You've repeated it,
Mm-hmm.
verbatim, whatever. If you're under that age, it's been swept under the carpet, and you probably have
No,
no
I know
clue what it
people
is.
who actually.
You know a few people,
Right.
but there
I've
aren't.
heard of the movie.
That's not one
What?
of. That's
I've heard of it.
That's not one of those movies that's as popular as say like Jaws or like just specific like blockbuster.
Well, excuse me.
entertainment.
When I went online to find the most iconic quotes,
Right.
season one came up. Last one.
Okay.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Oh.
Well,
shit,
yeah,
sorry.
Wait.
Thanks for giving that away.
Let's-
Gee, anybody want to vote again?
let's
Anybody
guess.
want money on this
I'm
one?
going
Seriously.
to say
I would've said
I'm gonna,
yes.
I'm gonna bet the farm on yes.
So what is it?
Grease. No, I'm kidding. It's Dirty Dancing. It's Dirty Dancing.
hold on.
I know. Yep.
No, lose. First answer only.
It's Dirty Dancing. That's my second favorite movie next to Grease.
And now I have one for the room.
It's Roadhouse, actually.
Spoiler which they're redoing. One for the room, very quickly, because somebody asked this coming in. And I went, ooh, I want to see if they know this. There are 6 presidents who are alive right now. 6.
Count me out.
5.5.
Everybody, I know. That's actually what brought it up. Is one of them is on shaky terms right now, health-wise. Everybody gets only one choice. That's it. I wonder if you can go around the room.
Wait.
One president each. There are 6 who are alive right now. Usually, this is
Are like past presidents? I don't.
Yep.
Just any president?
who are alive.
And we're still with
They
it.
have to be
Okay.
alive. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Pickles,
I think
go
I
ahead.
said
Lead off.
Well, Trump.
Trump, that's 1. Okay, Tim.
We'll go Carter.
Carter, that's 2.
Bill
Sean.
Clinton.
Bill Clinton, 3.
George Bush.
4. Very good. Now,
Thank
can
you.
anybody name the other 2?
Obama.
Obama.
Obama
Obama.
and
Does Biden count?
yes,
Ah.
thank you. I'm very impressed with you. Congratulations, all.
5 1/4.
And you did it really.
Yeah, 5.25.
As we mentioned before, March 10th, my birthday,
Yes.
coming up.
Yep.
Friday.
Coming at you.
I have the day off from work because my boss thinks you should have the day off for your birthday.
I agree with your
That's
boss.
awesome. Took me out to dinner the other day.
That's nice.
Awesome. Okay, a little information. March 10th is the 69th day of the year.
Yeah.
Nice!
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
Except when
is.
Sean has a birthday.
Yeah.
then I can bump
Messes
to
everything up.
70.
Then it's the 70th. I
Stupid-
screw everybody up.
Stupid 10 and a quarter year
Listen,
olds.
psh, please. My last real birthday was in 2020. I brought the world to its fucking knees.
Yes,
What can we do?
you did. Yeah.
Celebrities born on my birthday. Chuck Norris, or
Nice.
was actually, did Chuck Norris create?
Right,
George Fay,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Sharon Stone, Rick Rubin,
Okay.
John Hamm, Robin Thicke, Carrie Underwood, Bad Bunny,
Bad Bunny.
and Osama bin Laden.
Okay. All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, that got that one.
You know,
How terrible of a man that is. I mean,
Bad
Bad Bunny?
Bunny?
yeah.
I
He's
knew he was going there.
amazing. Leave him alone.
And this leads me to this. We have a poll. We have a poll, and it's not our shotgun stories.
Okay.
Your birthday versus how much you like other holidays. Now, there are 2 holidays on this list that people say, I like that better than my birthday. And one is probably pretty obvious. Carolina, your favorite? What's your
Well-
favorite holiday?
Christmas?
Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas. 58% of people say, you know what? Christmas is better than my birthday. There's one other holiday. Can anybody name it?
Thanksgiving.
New Year's?
Thanksgiving.
Sean's got it. And Pickles. Thanksgiving. 48% of people
Okay.
would rather celebrate Thanksgiving. And I can understand it because it's more of a collective. Everybody's
Right.
celebrating.
Yeah, yeah.
Tim's going, absolutely
Hell
no.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd rather have your birthday than anything else?
Stuck with a bunch of family members? Or
Yeah.
no, absolutely fucking
Well,
not.
what do you do on your birthday?
Everybody stays the fuck away from me. And I
There
do
you
whatever I
go.
want. I got a drink. Sorry.
Okay, remember to bring in some alcohol for Tim's birthday. The next best, what would you think would be the next highest rated holiday versus your
Halloween.
birthday? Halloween, I would think something like Halloween.
Right.
New
New
Year's
New
Eve
Year's.
quality. Maybe Valentine's
Oh, New
Day.
Year's Eve. New Year's Eve.
Nope.
Yeah.
Arbor
The
Day.
4th of July.
That's what
you
they
are
are.
closest.
Nice.
I was gonna
Arbor
say
Day.
Arbor Day. Yeah, totally. Let's go plant some
4th of
trees.
July.
Labor Day is on the list, but not Arbor Day. Sorry. So Christmas 58%, Thanksgiving 48%, 4th of July 36%, Mother's Day 36%. I would rather take my mother out than to have my own birthday.
Yeah, no, that was all moms voting on that one. They were like,
I'm-
Mother's Day is better. Take that. I ain't doing shit that day.
Father's Day,
Oh, both
0% on that same
Father's
poll.
Day never
Yeah.
makes any sense.
Barbecue
New
day.
Year's Eve 32% better than your birthday.
Okay.
Then Father's Day 27%. That again was the fathers who the mothers let them vote.
Right.
Yeah.
Halloween 29%. Memorial Day. I'd rather have a barbecue. Well, what if your birthday's in the summer? You just
Yeah.
barbecue at anyway.
Mine's
I'd
usually on Memorial Day, so
I'd rather have
Is
a
it
3-day weekend.
mine's usually on Memorial
There
Day.
you go. Well, now we know. Valentine's Day and Labor Day. So, I mean, do you agree with that? My birthday's coming up. And yeah, you
I
know,
don't know,
Christmas
man.
is nice, but
Last Arbor Day
I
did
like
get
my
off the
birthday.
rails. It was pretty crazy. It was, oof,
drinking
went
too many
off.
White Claws were you?
Went off. Yeah, we plant all the trees and then we smoke the trees. You know, it's great.
I mean, Earth Day parties are off.
Oh, listen,
Birthday.
you haven't lived till you partied with some hippies.
You know what? I'll add 420 in there.
All right,
It's a good
yeah, take
holiday.
that too.
Hitler's
It's a holiday
birthday?
you forget
Yeah.
about.
Oh, it's a holiday for us people.
Hitler's birthday?
Us people.
What you mean?
Yeah.
As like you're
Nazi?
another race all of a
Us
sudden.
people.
You know us Nazi people, or as my niece puts it to get away from things. You know the ostrich party. Yeah, not the
Like that.
that works.
Yes.
You can be a racist and nobody knows. We
420.
just like fuzzy birds.
420 is a celebratorial day for pot sniffers. Standing around sniffing that pot.
But I've never
They're
heard
just
that.
standing around.
No, one of
Did
my
you invent that holiday? Wait a
no,
minute.
years and years ago, a friend of mine, she had some really weird ass parents, and her mom thought she found weed in like her bag or something like that. But she didn't ask her if she was smoking pot. She asked her if she was sniffing it. She goes, "You've been sniffing the pot," and she brought that up to us and talked about it, and that's all we so now we just call each other pot sniffers.
By the way,
constantly.
yes, she's the asshole.
all these
Yes.
goddamn pot
You know-
sniffers.
You know that once, my so my mom had just gotten a cat, right? And I'm like, oh, let me go out.
Oh my God, she has so many pets.
No,
Why
this
she's
was years
doing
ago.
a dog?
Years ago. And I'm like, oh, let me go out and get a little scratcher for it.
Right.
Yeah, scratching
Right.
post.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So then I got it, and then I like whatever. Right. I left it there for her to open. I guess she opened it, and the catnip fell out.
Okay.
And she didn't know it was catnip.
Right.
So she thought she found my weed, and I'm like, that's not mine. I'm like, that is not mine. No.
But be honest, you thought about smoking it later, right?
Honestly,
Now she
I mean,
has.
when I was telling her it's not mine, I'm like, what the fuck
it mine?
is that? I'm like, that's not mine. It's not. And then later I Googled catnip and I found out what catnip was.
She was like, I knew it was yours because I gave it to the cat and I saw what it did to him. It's crazy. Is that what
Here,
you
let
do
me
all night? Sniffing
Spark
all
up,
that
kitty.
stuff?
Come on. Here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Oh, words of the wise: don't ever smoke catnip.
And don't ever snort cocaine for the cats either.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Apparently they can.
they do,
All right.
apparently. But
They jump out the windows of cars. Earlier, we talked about the electronic Band-Aid.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to help. Well, Elon Musk
Oh, boy.
said he has a brain implant company called Neuralink,
Nope.
which is, none of you fit the criteria, so it doesn't
No,
matter.
cool. Okay.
Good.
He's supposed to be able to put a chip in your head if you are paralyzed, make you walk again, and if you're blind, make you see again.
Okay.
Eventually,
Can you give me 20/20 vision?
Yeah, that's
give
what
it
I'm
time.
talking about.
But the firm still struggles to secure clinical trial approval.
Wonder why.
Because people are like, yeah, you're messing with people's brains. You're going to get inside there. Maybe you snip the wrong thing and boom.
Right.
He talks like this for the rest of his life. So we don't want to
Drake.
get into that stuff. The Food and Drug Administration is saying, hey, there's too much stuff going on in your brain. You screw up one little bit.
Right.
And that's it.
Yeah. I don't even like thinking most of my thoughts, let alone have other people see them. They'd be like,
You know, that's
kidding
the
me?
chip I
What
want
is
implanted in
going
my
on
brain.
here?
I want to know what Sean's thinking. I just
Man.
put that in there, and 2 days I'll be like, take it out, take it out,
I
take
feel
it
like
out.
it's too many thoughts
20
in there.
minutes
And
later, I had an aneurysm. Yeah, you
So
don't want
if
that.
if it were perfected though,
Right.
and they knew, okay, congratulations, we're gonna put a USB port in your head.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we know how to do this now. It's perfect, and you can put in like a cartridge, like a video game.
Right.
Here you go. I'm gonna learn how to ski. I
Right.
don't know.
I know,
And they just
karate.
put it in there,
Yeah.
right? What would you do?
Um,
what skill would you want, like instantly?
God, I would learn to play guitar because I think that would just be the coolest thing ever, especially with my comedic chops. With a guitar, forget it. It would
be Adam
over.
Sandler? Wait
Oh
a minute.
man, I'd be the naked cowboy and just be like, I don't even know, whatever. Just
For those who don't know, look it up.
yeah,
He's not
totally.
naked.
No,
He's not.
no, and that would only be like the odd days of the week. Even days of the week. I don't know. I'd wear
But
like
if
a
everybody
snowsuit.
could do that,
Right.
would it be special anymore?
No, not at all. Because everybody would have special powers, but everybody would just be like the ace at everything, and then nobody would be any good at anything because everybody'd be so good. When everybody's great, nobody's bad. There's nothing to it. Like, so I don't think that's a great idea at all. Like, people have to suck at things for other people to be good at them.
And you also have to suck to learn. I mean, there's
Exactly.
something about the process.
Right.
Carolina, what would you want besides your dog back from your mother?
Yes, please. Probably to be able to like learn any language.
That's
Since
awesome.
I want to like travel the world, that would be very useful.
I'm gonna fly there, and
Yep.
here we go. I speak German now.
Drink.
No, yeah.
That's a real. That's a real one.
Beer. I need a beer.
Drink again.
Pickles. No, it was a continuous. You were fine.
I'm actually going to just steal Carolina's. The other that I would love to learn like any possible language. The other one I would say is, be able to learn how to like really sing.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know if you could. That would be interesting.
Like
Because that would
voice
involve
lessons and
like
stuff
training
like
your
that.
vocal
Yeah.
cords and. Your wife is on the phone. She's saying, "Cunnilingus, learn that one. You'll be fine.
Do something else with the mouth.
For God's sakes, help! Train the lips. Train the lips."
Teach
Tim,
her
is
to
there
play
anything-
harmonica. Maybe that'll work out better.
I'm giving him a bell for that.
Hey.
Impressive. Count cards. I want to count cards.
You want to go to
I was
Vegas?
close to saying
I
that.
want to count
Yeah, I
cards.
changed mine for that one.
You could be be like the greatest burglar in the world. You wouldn't
Exactly.
even have to do that. You get excited and do that.
First, you
I want
got to
that
steal
one.
your own dog back,
Yeah,
and then you can
yeah,
become
yeah.
a good burglar.
See,
one
I never really wanted to learn how to speak all different languages. However, I wish when I was looking at somebody speaking a different language, I would see subtitles pop up underneath them. So at least I would know what they were talking about. Because if you're going to talk shit about me, at least I want to know what's going on. Like, just, make it
No,
easier.
There's
I
an
want to know
elk
the
who wants to
language
learn
or I can
English.
talk
Okay.
shit right back.
You want to
Alright.
learn Elkish, that way you don't fall
That's
into
what I'm saying.
any-
Like,
Maybe.
if there's thin ice and all these woodland creatures are bouncing around and no one's getting in there, hey, I need to know. I don't weigh that much, but, my entire life I've been walking on thin ice. And at least that's what my teachers used to
there
tell
you
me.
go.
So,
I'm thinking, really? I would like to learn this thing, but I don't know about that. I would really like to learn how to dance well.
how to dance.
I would be like Dancing with the Stars, put
Right.
me on there. I'm not
I
a star.
rock. Just get a Hispanic girlfriend.
There you go.
Do you
That's-
know of anyone?
There
Wait
it
a
is,
minute.
right? Seriously.
I don't know
You wanna
of
hook-
any.
And now she goes, no, hablo
She's like, nah,
inglés.
nah, I
No,
don't.
I don't
no,
know
no.
your-
Yeah. Isn't that always the run? You're so nice. I don't understand how you're so single. You know anybody single? No, I don't.
I
No,
don't
for you. No, definitely not.
Yeah, by the way, do you know anybody single? Yeah, me, him.
That's it.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
it.
Like,
Sean, we're stuck with each other.
Damn
That's
it. All right. Well,
Hasn't this always been the way all this time, though, anyway?
Shut up, married man. Nobody gives a shit.
It's true, but still.
He had a good wedding, at least. Okay, that music, if you can hear it, means it's time to go. It's been an
Wrap it
hour.
up.
We hope you had
Wrap it
fun.
up.
That was quick.
Wish me a happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Hey,
Happy
it's not
on
my birthday.
Happy on birthday. It didn't happen yet.
By the way, I told you that story, how I wish somebody at work a happy unbirthday,
Right.
and that you're wishing me dead.
Ah. Yes.
I said,
No.
it's Alice in Wonderland. I never saw it.
Oh well.
I said, but it's the thing, 364 days a year.
Seriously.
It's your unbirthday.
Right.
You're wishing me dead.
You can. No, I'm giving you the open avenue
jerk,
of
no.
having a party every day.
Every
Drinking-
day you celebrate.
Drinking tea, moving down because there's no room.
Yeah. Get some cocaine and a cat and a bear and
Sure, why
whatever,
not?
you'll
See what
Party.
happens. Yeah, so mind the thin ice.
I want to thank Governor Studios for having us. Yay! I want to thank Tim from Governor Studios for having us.
And remember to bring the alcohol on Memorial Day.
Oh, by the way, nobody ever explained the new drinking game rules.
No, we didn't.
Sean, would you
All
like
right,
to?
let's check it out real quick while we're wrapping it up. So you already know, if Ira uses an accent, you got to drink. If I fumble and flub, which I do a lot, you got to drink. If Carolina randomly drops a crazy F-bomb because she's all frazzled,
Which
you
she
got to
didn't
drink.
this time.
She didn't.
I
So,
did.
she did, but she came off mic. She was like, this fucker, stuff like that. Okay, so Pickles gets off the chain constantly. So somebody will be talking and saying something, have something really good going, about to hit the punch on their joke, and he will interrupt them and bring it to a screeching halt. Every
my
time
fault.
we hit a wall, you got to drink. Now, I apologize because sometimes with these shows, you may result in alcohol poisoning. This does happen on occasion, every once in a
Sorry.
while. So bear in mind, maybe you want to drink light beers when you're doing this game. But those are the new rules. So moving forward for next week, every time we hit a wall, you got to drink.
Oh my God! I'm
I
just
still
watching.
like you, Pickles. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I knew exactly when Sean had said it. That's exactly
Yeah.
what the rule
Fair
was.
play.
I
Hey.
figured it was.
I was just watching the veins on
Right.
Sean's neck, just like
My point
this is
across.
what I want.
Got to get my point across.
Pickles, though.
You know.
We're glad you're back now. Plug away.
I'm leaving again. All right, so
Drink. No.
he didn't get his point across in time. YouTube.com for Circling the Drain. Go to that page. We have the show live on there. We have the show on our Facebook page, which we'll talk about in a second. TikTok at CTD Podcast, and we'll be posting up quick questions pretty much every single day except today. So,
And if you don't know what
sorry.
that is, check them out.
Yeah, check them out. They're really awesome. I also do a show on the Sports Lens. New show up now for Conference Championship Week and Spring Training, and another show up next week. for
Does it help when you
tournament.
bang the table?
I'm like the motivational speaker that we were talking about earlier with Sean. Trying to
It's
talk
a
like their
bitsy
hands, like
spider,
around
so-
with like their Italian stuff. All right, I'm done.
Listen, I ain't motivating anybody. I'm starting a cult. There's a difference.
Do I get the results on my test? How Hispanic am I? Or,
Oh.
I gotta find that test. Wait a minute.
or how white
No,
am I? What
it's-
was it? What was
Well,
it?
I think you came in just the way you are. You're sort of
right in the
Not,
middle.
for us, you're Hispanic, and for your
Right?
friends, you're white.
It's about half and
I
half.
don't get it.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
whatever.
totally. You're
Is
good.
there anything for Carolina's Corner, by the way?
No.
Yeah, every single question you just asked me, you jerk. Oh, no.
Yeah, she has one question. What if I getting my dog back?
No, I think I understood everything.
Okay. Plug
Yeah.
away.
So go check out our Instagram page, which is Circling the Drain Podcast. Quick questions will be posted up there. And mine is the Queen of Heels, but yeah, something will go up there eventually.
It's working eventually.
Buy some
It's
new
a little
heels.
dead. It's a little
Yeah,
dead right
yeah.
now.
All right, so you'll know about the Drain, the Circling the Drain Facebook group page. Come on back there tomorrow, because we'll have the poll for the shotgun stories. All 3 of those shotgun stories were, animal related, which is awesome, because that's always so much fun. So whenever you see that poll, vote. Whichever one, just give us votes. We need a bunch of votes so we can tabulate them up and determine a winner. 3 wins in a row gets punished the other 2 suckers on the same YouTube page we were just talking about. So if you're not a part of that page yet, head on over there now. Like, subscribe, share, all that crazy stuff. Smash the like button, as them kids be saying. And every single social media platform possible. You just type in Circling the Drain and you'll see our
Podcast.
pretty faces. Circling the Drain podcast. Just post whatever you want. We like different posts. Try and get some interesting stuff up on our page and share with us as well. But we are a podcast, and podcasts get downloaded all over the place. And every single place where you can download this podcast are
iTunes, Anchor, Google Podcast, Breaker, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Himalaya, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and let's face it, like Sean said, just put Circling the Drain Podcast in that search engine. You won't regret it. Tell your friends, because, they won't regret it. You know what else you won't regret? Going to Cake Chick. Go to Instagram, CakeChick1217. You get what you want. Order a week in advance. Easter's coming. We're going to have promo code for you. But right now, you can get 20% off, but just by using the promo code.
CTD.
That's it. Now back to the show.
Already.
I just wanted to see who would do that.
Just wanted to watch him jump. Oh my god, already in progress.
Now, remember
Nabbit.
that we are on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Just like they said, and like Sean said, I will reiterate to like, rate, review, subscribe, share. Definitely share with your friends. You want your friends, you could have private jokes with your friends.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
You can do that. Until next time, remember, Carolina doesn't know old trivia.
don't.
Sean won't watch your dog. Pickles likes Peeps.
Apparently.
Tim likes to drink on his birthday. It's my
doesn't?
birthday almost.
Yeah.
But remember.